Sara Graceson, where grace begins with you. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome to my channel. We're back with the best oud fragrances. I said, I have a lot of oud fragrances, and I am a lover of oud, of all ouds. I like even and to a certain extent, the animalic oud. It's according to how it's done, because the Privé collection does make a great oud. Some of their like wood oud or oud rosewood, and oud is fun, and then they have purple oud. Those are fragrances that oud, and especially oud is fun to me, can lean a little bit animalic, but because of that rose and how it's done, and then it's just a beast mode fragrance. And what's so funny, I forgot to put that one in here because I have so many oud fragrances. But before I get to keep rambling on, let me say this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely don't forget to share. Definitely don't forget to hit that notification bell, so you'll be notified when I upload. I forgot to put oud is fine, but most of us know about oud is fine, and if you don't, it's a great oud fragrance, and maybe I'll put it in my next one. But the first one I have for you guys is one that see if you can see that. It's a little reflective. Rosendo Mateu No. 4. Let me get you the notes, because I love notes. And Rosendo Mateu No. 4. Top notes: Calabre and bergamot, orange blossom. The middle notes are saffron, nutmeg, cinnamon, jasmine, iris. The base notes are agarwood, oud, gaiac wood, vanilla, labdanum, vetiver, benzoin, tonka, sandalwood, patchouli, and musk. It's woody. It's a little warm, just a tad bit spicy. Has that oud. Amber, vanilla, fresh. It's fresh, definitely. It's spicy, a little earthy, aromatic, and balsamic. Let me tell you about this one. This one is vanilla and oud, and the oud is very soft. It's just a tad bit spicy from the saffron, but they didn't overdo it with the saffron. But this fragrance is definitely a oud fragrance. Those other notes like vanilla is in the back. Saffron is definitely in the back. This one is a oud forward fragrance, but it's a smooth, not animalic at all. It is smooth. It's light. It's soft, but it is the main note that you smell in this fragrance. And you will definitely know that this is a oud fragrance. But this would be a great beginner-friendly oud fragrance. And this one is Rosendo Mateu No. 4. The next fragrance that I have for you, beauty, next oud fragrance that I have for you, graceful booties, is one that is definitely a OG. And if you're looking for oud, and most know that if you pick up this fragrance, you definitely, let me just get one spray before I put on display, are going to get oud in this fragrance. Oud and Bouquet by Lancôme, Maison Lancôme. The notes: agarwood, praline, vanilla, rose, saffron. It's sweet, it's oudy, it's vanilla, it's rose. Has a little bit of warm spiciness, lactonic, very lactonic, creamy. It's a little metallic, nutty, has that little bit of leather feel in it, and it's a little bit powdery in the dry down. This one is gonna scream oud. It's a sweet oud, and this is a very powerful oud fragrance. That leather is there, which gives it some stark sharpness, but this is sweet. It's oudy, vanillic. Look at this bottle. It has that warm, soft, and very it's very latonic, like milky, smooth kind of. Like, this is great sillage, great longevity. You don't need a lot, couple sprays, 3 at the most. This is gonna last forever. And this is a beast mode of a fragrance for Oud. You want Oud? Bottle is beautiful. I've had this fragrance for a long time now, and I don't care how many sprays, how many times I use it, and it looks like it never goes down. But because this one is good, and you don't have to overspray this in the least bit. This one is Oud Bouquet by Maison Lancôme. Beautiful bottle. That's a oldie but goodie. OG. Next one I have for you, next Oud fragrance that I have for you is one that you should be very familiar with, but I have a version, and this one is by Dior. Oud for Glory by Lataffa, and we know Lataffa is blowing up the scene. Let's get into the notes. The top notes are saffron, nutmeg, lavender. The middle is agarwood, patchouli, and the base is agarwood, patchouli, and musk. It's warm, spicy. It's oud. Fresh, it's spicy. It's patchouli. A little metallic in a way. A little stingy metallic. It's the musky, woody. Has a bit of that little lavender, but not masculine lavender. Earthy, and it has a leather touch. And this one is, I don't know if I said that, it's inspired for Oud for Greatness by Initio. And this one, if you're looking for Oud, and you're looking for bold Oud, and you're looking for like freshness, but you also want a little tad bit of a kick of spiciness. You're looking for something about, a little musky. And this one is very, very close to Oud for Greatness. So if you don't want to spend the cost for Oud for Greatness, this Lataffa's Oud for Glory is the way to go. The bottle is even heavy and very high quality. Very high quality. Oud for Glory by Lataffa. The next Oud fragrance that I have for my graceful family is definitely one that I've had in my collection for a little while. I'm so glad, because at first, at one time, I didn't know how to receive this fragrance. But I was like, this is I'm giving it time, give me some time. And we're gonna see how things go. And I'm so glad I held on to this fragrance. I think I would have held on to it anyway because of who the perfumer is, and who the house is, the designer house is. Luxury designer house. Oud by Christian Dior. And this one's out of the Privé collection. Let me tell you the notes. The notes are agarwood, saffron, pink pepper, orange. You see that's similarity, and most of those Oud fragrances have something spicy to go along with it. They'll pick up that saffron, or they'll have something like, pink pepper, and they'll have something brightness. So the Oud doesn't get thick and heavy, or doesn't come off as animalic. Because this one is this is what I was saying to you, beauties, my graceful family earlier, that this one can come off a tad bit animalic. But when you introduce it to that warm spiciness, that citrus, the soft spices and metallic, a little bit of leather refilling, the sweetness and the fresh spicy of this fragrance also has like a little bit of tobacco smell to it. You get something very, I think I've said this in another video, if we could describe the color purple, this would be it. A purple oud color. Because this would be it. It's so smooth. It's so calming and relaxing. It's an oud and you can almost smell a little bit of the twist of animalic, but it's not It's not barnyardy, or it's not animalic to makes you feel like it's dirty. It's just, it needs it to hold up to the spices. It needs it to hold up to the citrus. And if anybody have done oud correctly, it would definitely be Christian Dior's, especially the ouds in his that Privé collection. This one is Purple Oud by Christian Dior, the Privé collection. It even has such a like a little purple hue. I don't know if it's picking it up on the camera, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful, vibrant, comforting, kind of soft oud fragrance. I have one more item to show you, graceful beauties, and this one is something that doesn't have to do with fragrance, but I ended up picking it up from Ulta, and I thought I would show you, graceful beauties, because I love certain makeup as well. And this one is from Juvia's Place, and it's a blush palette. So let me tell you, I got this from Ulta, and I think I paid, I'm not sure, I think I paid like $18 or so, but I just want to stick it in here so you girls can see if you're looking for a new blush palette. See the colors, especially because it is now fall, so these will be perfect for the fall. Look at that burgundy color and look at that orange. Can you imagine these two colors as a blush, even as an eyeshadow? Oh my goodness, let's go to, oh, and we already know the performance of Juvia's Place and how they last, and their quality is exceptional. If you can make it there, pick up this palette. I know it's not new, but they have plenty of them. If you can make it there, pick it up. You know, they have different colors as well. And this is volume 1. I think they had a 2 and a 3. 1, I think it was a 3 was out of stock, so I couldn't get it, but beautiful, beautiful palette. Before you go, that's all I have for you, graceful beauties. Before you go, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely don't forget to share. Absolutely don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload more great content. I'll see you again, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.